And we are live.
Hi, I'm Savvy,
And I'm Mystic.
and this is the Lore Together live stream. We hope that you joined us for our latest episode, and actually our latest episode for the public is this Saturday, but for now we are returning to a game that we did. I forget which episode we covered this one in. Mystic, do you remember?
48, I think.
48. Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. A beautiful game that made me cry, and for whatever dumb reason, I'm the one who suggested we continue on this train. So,
You're too far away.
you can just say that in the mic. It's a live stream. They understand that there's a microphone that you're trying to adjust, Mystic. Like, you don't have to go all Wizard of Oz on this. Okay. So hopefully now you can actually hear me, because somebody was trying to pantomime and smoke signal. Yes, telepathy. Literally. Once again, you're using our audio medium to communicate.
It's everybody's gone to the Rapture. We're all connected. Don't you get it?
No. No, I don't. Anyway, so last time we played this, we did the story of Paul, correct? And we completed
yes, we
his
started
chapter.
the story of
Wendy.
Yeah.
So we're going to continue with Wendy's story.
Yeah.
Which started kind of more, if I remember, the tone was a little bit of more of a denialism of something going on. So, and if you didn't catch it last time, try to get the last stream, but otherwise, just, you're not going to,
Oh, and for any patrons joining us, the new one is going to go live on the Patreon pretty much like 2 minutes after we stop streaming.
Mystic just finally finished editing it, and if you would like to join a Patreon, patreon.com/loretogether, you get episodes early, as well as mini episodes. I am trying to figure out what I'm going to do, but it looks like I might be collabing with another podcaster soon about a series that is near and dear to my heart, but that's all I'm going to say about that. I don't want to say anything for sure set in stone. So we hope you're surviving the current emergency, which is the pandemic, and hope that you again.
Still.
Everybody's gone to the quarantine is our life right now. Seriously.
Well, it's not as bad as the first lockdown. Probably should be, but it's not as bad as the first lockdown.
I don't think anybody's going to be able to mentally survive if we get back to the first lockdown.
I was fine.
Sucks. Well, the funny thing was I was fine for a moment with it too, and then it got worse and worse and worse because it didn't really... There's so many things I could say right now.
It was hard.
It was hard.
Yeah.
So Wendy's in a different part where it's a bit more of like a countryside scene. I'm trying to remember. So right here we had watched her sit with tea with a couple of people trying to explain what was going on because there was weird things happening at the doctor's office. I forget if this is a game you can pick up and look at things, but it's really about you walking into things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I do not have a Let's Play or anything, or a walkthrough up or anything, because...
We don't need it as much for this one, I don't think.
I don't remember where to go, but yeah.
Okay, so there's a beautiful garden here. I mean, this is the kind of game where, you wander and you'll find things and whether or not you're supposed to. But if I remember her light, which is a very bouncy...
Bossy.
Bossy is what they were trying to get in the light.
I'm actually looking forward to doing Scars of Arcadia now.
Alright, so is that what we're decided, or right after this we're doing Skies of Arcadia?
It's going to be a long series, though.
It will be very long.
Yeah.
I know you said you were going to modify it so that way the battles would be faster.
It's not going to be as long as it could be, but it's going to be long.
So we were... If you see that light, that is Wendy. I think we ended the game out there, but the save starts us back at her home.
The single save that we get still cannot express how much I hate.
You know, Skyrim was set up kind of like that for a while.
No, Skyrim overwrites autosaves, but you can have individual character saves. When you do a manual save, it saves by character.
But then it's hard. It was almost impossible to access easily. I had to get a mod to do that. I remember that.
I don't know. Playing on the Switch version, they have profile saves.
Well, I'm glad they do that now. They definitely did do that when it first came out. Hi. Where are we going? I feel like I'm talking to little buddy right now. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? I don't know how this light is bossing.
Going away, Amanda?
Oh, just for a few days, yeah. First thing in the morning. I don't want the kids to catch this flu if it's going round.
It's probably that father, Jeremy, spreading it
Whoa.
around while he tries to bully everyone into donations for the summer fete.
It seems very quiet in the village, actually, Wendy. Not much bullying to be done.
Oh, father, I didn't know you were here.
Really? Listen, I came up here to tell Amanda that we've had some vandalism in the village. Must be a teenage thing. Tagging, I think they call it. Someone's painting all over doors and things.
Little vandals. Well, I'll tell Neil to make sure we're properly locked up when we go.
A good man like my Eddie gone. And these thugs and yobs running around defacing property. He gave everything to his country, and look what he got in return, nothing but an early death.
He had a good life, Wendy.
He had a short life. I look to my birds, father. Lives lived unencumbered, free and simple. That's as God meant things to be.
All right. Interesting. Free and simple. And so, all right, can we open this garage? Nope. There's a car. So they were talking about the tagging, but there's probably a hint that it's not really tagging, but there was at one point where the pattern was getting into paint. Can you climb up here? Yes! Let's go to Treehouse, everybody. Oh, so dead birds. Aw, some kids that are whining. Interesting. So I think the blonde boy's family is one. Oh. Interesting. Is that supposed to be thing and he drew? So I guess this is supposed to be an indication of how things were supposed to look. Oh, and then that looks like a light around the church. So I guess this is supposed to be confirmation that she does not look like everybody else. What's her name?
Yeah.
What's her name again?
I don't remember off the top of my head.
Mystic! What do I keep you around for? He's got results. Alright, might be worth a try. A wishing machine. Interesting. What's in here? There were some suitcases. I don't know if those were the suitcases that they were planning to pack. Some They liked their tennis? Looks like tennis. They had their own paints and stuff. Chop some wood. I know we're supposed to be going up the road for the Wendy light, but of course I can't help myself but go against the proposed plot. Oh, there's a picnic area. The Voice of the Stars. I feel like we've seen that book before. I feel like there's some repeats in scenes in books. That's very picturesque. Alright. So I wonder if are we gonna be repeating any places we've been before, Mystic?
Again, I don't remember off the top of my head. It has been a long time since I've played this game, and even longer, like not even longer since but it's also been a long time since we covered this game.
Right.
And I didn't do my pre-stream research, because usually I don't have to.
Usually you don't have to. That's correct. This is not like Abduction where you naturally were already obsessed with it. Right. I think this is up the road. Oh. Alright, fine, I'm following you around. What's going on here? Wow, you're going like way ahead. There's so many things to take a look at, though. Well, looks like there's nobody who's here. These are some cute little homes. Well, they're not little. But they're cute. The garden chairs. Right next to it. Front yard, unfortunately, is a mess, though. Don't know what's going on with that. What's down here? Where's that coming from?
Hello, Frank Appleton.
Break a lost cowboy, this is Traveling Sherlock. You copy, over.
You dab bugger, Charlie. You don't do it when you're using the phone.
You'd say this too seriously, Appleton, I'm telling you.
It is serious. It's not larking about.
You be listening to your number stations again, Frankie.
It's not funny. It's serious stuff, and you should mind it. Now then, I'm assuming this is about a pint.
I am going to the Whistler. My round, I think.
I'll not argue with that.
Frank, have you seen the sky? It's amazing. Don't think I've ever seen anything like it.
I didn't realize we were off to a poetry recital as well, Charlie.
Are those even two characters that we talked about recently? I don't know. Oh, what's back here? Little blue flowers? That's just pretty. There's a fence. Mystic, you looking for some more info?
No, I was checking on something related to this game.
Where is this light going?
Harry called this morning. Said there was a problem with Harvey. Said he couldn't get through to the vet, so I said I'd come round and take a look.
There's a lot of dead birds today. More here, too, poor little things. I've been trying to get hold of Steve, and he always knows what to do.
Got round here and no sign of either of them.
With any luck, the stupid creature will have run under a car. It's probably rabies.
What creature? Did they lose a dog? I'm so confused.
I've just started hearing about the dead birds.
Yeah. I guess it was a dog, Harvey. Maybe the dog that was drawn in the picture over at the treehouse. A lot of gardening tools. They definitely made sure their props were realistic enough looking. Can we get into this house? Wow, it was worth a try. I'm gonna keep going down the road then, because I'm assuming that's where the light went. This Wendy light definitely does not wait for you. She's like, alright, we're moving. If I leave you behind, so be it.
Harvey! Harvey, come on, boy.
Come on, Harvey.
Come on, Harvey.
Oh,
Come
no.
on, boy.
Harvey.
Harvey!
Well, these two definitely care about Harvey. Let's see if they find him. I'm gonna go down here.
Just push it. Push the bloody thing.
You push it. I told you it would get stuck.
Should have just taken the car. This was a stupid idea.
Moving here was a stupid idea. And I told you, Barbara said they blocked the roads.
Barbara says.
You go and look then.
Wait, is that Harvey? Harvey? Harvey!
Harvey! Here, boy! Come here, boy!
I would hate to think you moved out here and then you'd regret it. It's a beautiful place to be, but you
Right.
you should know what you're getting into. Oh,
I couldn't live there.
neither could I, but I would visit. Emergency meeting. Everyone is welcome to Village House tomorrow night. Flu quarantine and what they are not telling us. Call Meg or Barb if you have any questions. All right, Wendy, I hear you. What is going on? What? Is this?
Wasn't there something you had to like click and hold and drag on this zero and something?
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of. But if I move too close to it,
I think it's the globe on it.
it's so high up though. I have to go like.
I just don't remember what the key was. That I can look at.
Yeah. thought it was a click and drag thing. Okay, yeah, I figured it out. There it is. Oh my gosh.
Wendy, I'm married. You have to stop this.
He's still sweet on you, Elizabeth.
He left. It's too late.
You loved each other long before she came along. It's just about making things as they should be.
Wendy, no.
It's not like you won't bump into each other anyway. One drink, what can that hurt?
One drink, maybe.
Oh, one drink, wonderful.
There's a car up here. I don't know if that's probably not the car they were probably stuck. They were gonna take the car. They shouldn't take the car. Okay, so she convinced her there to get the drink with Stephen. Who, P.S. is a bad husband already before that. From what I remember. What's his wife's name? Catherine?
You're asking me for information I do not remember, honey.
It's you're the one with the laptop in front of you.
Fair. Okay.
Phone call from Stephen. He wants to shut down the receiver. Something about instances across the valley.
Kate, that's her
There's
name.
intermittent electrostatic
yeah.
discharges radiating out of Tower 6. All of the electrics on the main gate are blown. I'll find time to take a look once the data stream begins to calm down here.
I didn't realize you could click on those radios and hear something, so I'm gonna have to do that more often. I don't think I... Yes, Wendy Light, I'm here. What are we doing? Where are we going? Where are we going? This map suddenly got a lot bigger than I thought it would.
I can't see him. Should we go down?
Just leave it. We've got to keep moving.
Sean! We can't just leave him. He must be really badly hurt.
Jesus, Diana, we've got the kid in the car. We should just keep driving.
We can't just drive off and... Look! He's there. He's in the car. Oh, he's hurt. We gotta get down there.
I said, leave him. We've got to get out of the valley while we can.
Oh my God, he's trying to undo his seatbelt.
There we are. He's fine then. Come on, love. Come on. Come on.
Oh no. Oh jeez. Oh, who's in the car? I'd imagine writing something like this is maddening. So, for those of you who are not... Oh, let's see if I can do this. So those of you who are not British, that is definitely a branch from the driver's side. Just because somebody can undo their seatbelt after major physical trauma like that doesn't mean they're okay. Jeez. Oh. That's a very scary thing to think about. That must be where it skidded off. Hipworth Gorge. The narrow road sign. Where are you going? We were just over that bridge. What's wrong with you? make up your mind where you want me to go, Wendy Light. Jeez.
Good grief, Wendy. You'll catch your death.
They're all dead, Father. All of my birds.
Here. Take my jacket.
I tried to be a good woman. A Christian woman. But I've been proud.
Just as the Lord forgave you, so also should you. What matters is we try our best. God sees that. Come back to the village with me.
I'm not so far from Stevens now. I need to find my son. It's what Eddie would have done.
Yes. I suppose it is. I'll say a prayer for you.
Thank you, Father. She loved you, you know, Mary. You helped her. I'm sorry if I judged you harshly.
It doesn't matter, Matt. It's late. You should find a place to sleep. I'm sure when the sun comes up, everything will seem better.
I don't remember you covering in the episode saying that, you know, Wendy kind of forgave Jeremy.
I think I mentioned it.
Which, of course, makes me think of the Simpsons reference, I choose you. Oh, man, Mystic's distracted. He didn't even react to that. Oh, the train's off the track here. I kind of want to see this.
Howard, what's happened?
Stephen, thank God. Listen, I need you to get to the junction box, see if there's a phone working. No, stay back, don't come up here!
Oh, Christ. Is that... Bloody idiot! Where the hell did they think they were going?
I think they must have thought they could walk out along the line.
Well, there won't be any more trains now.
You're a callous bastard, Stephen.
Just pragmatic, Howard.
Oh, wow.
Did you say there's a working phone in the junction box?
I mean, at least people call him, oh, I didn't see the boot. I wish I didn't see the boot. Oh, man. Oh, gosh. Oh, that's awful. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong in a moment like that to say in your head something that's like, well, that's my out. But there's times where you really just need to keep that to yourself. Like, you can't just be damning people's desperate, attempts of escape because you're a selfish jerk. Oh, man. That's awful. And I can't, in a situation like what's happening in this town, yeah, that would
And then you realize that's not just in the town, it's all over.
Yeah. Like, there's no escape. There's the idea that this is now the world, and we're just in one small part of it.
Yep. We still haven't, like, that's the thing that blows my mind about this game, is we still don't know who the player is.
Yeah.
You know? Everyone else is gone. Who are you?
I lost my shoes. I lost my shoes, sir. There's arches on the green.
Oh, wow.
They've taken my shoes, sir.
Howard! Howard Lantham! You open the door this instant, young man.
I lost my shoes.
Now get up. Get up.
I lost my shoes.
What on earth are you doing here, Howard?
Stephen, he told me to stay in case Lizzie phoned.
Stephen, where is he?
What are you doing with those birds?
Concentrate, Howard. Where's Stephen?
He said we couldn't help them. He took my shoes so I'd stay.
What?
Listen to me, Howard Lantham. You find your shoes and you get to the village. Find Father Jeremy. He'll give you some soup or something. Be off with you.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna find my son. Then I'm gonna ask him what on earth he thinks he's doing.
Oh my gosh. And is Howard Lizzie's... I'm trying to remember who Lizzie's husband was, because... I'm trying to remember who Howard... I feel like we know who Howard is, but I could be wrong.
We do. I remember the name coming up.
The junction box. Stephen took my shoes, so I'm stuck here. I'm so... That's just so... What a bully. And unfortunately, you kind of know where he gets it from. Difference is I don't think Wendy's is callous.
Oh, that's right. I think when I did this one, the wiki was wonky.
A wonky wiki.
Yeah.
Wicka wicka wonka.
Don't do that again.
Well, don't give me the opportunity to. How about that? There's so many different pathways to go. I need to see all of them. I must know all the possibilities. Huh? What's this? There's something about this flower?
This reminds me of what's it called? The Stanley Parable. You said is there something about this flower? There's that one potential line you can go through where he's like, go look at that fern. Study this fern very carefully. It'll be very important later on.
And it's not right, if I remember correctly.
I'm looking forward to the remake of that.
I keep missing something. It's like a flash. Am I walking away or towards it? What's going on?
Oh. Yeah, I thought that was the sun for a brief second, but no, that is not the sun.
That is not the sun. What?
Fancy seeing you here. Oh. Is everything all right, my dear?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Miss Cole,
I'm all right. I'm all right. It's just Robert.
Oh, it's Robert.
That man doesn't deserve you. I know everybody thinks I'm just a mithering old busybody, but someone has to say what everyone else is thinking. We both know that this marriage, it's not how things are supposed to be.
Are you talking about me and Robert?
Or is this really about Stephen and Kate? I suppose it is. I have to accept it. I know, but she doesn't belong here. You see that, don't you? There's a place for people, and this isn't hers. But I'm not talking about the color of her skin. Don't look at me like that.
Wendy.
What they do up there, it's not natural. There are some things we're not supposed to understand. I don't like her. And I don't like how Stephen is around her. He was a better man when he was with you.
He was a younger man. And as our episode reveals, he was not a better man when he went back to her either.
No.
So I think Wendy's frustration with who her son became is very misplaced. I would like to think that if, little buddy changed in a way we didn't like, that we wouldn't blame it on the wrong thing. Sometimes there are bad people influences, but the way that you hear Stephen talk about Kate and Stephen treat other people, he stole Howard's shoes. Why would you steal Howard's shoes? I don't even know what's wrong with Howard. Maybe I feel a little protective of Howard because I'm related to some Howards. But, that's just not...
Not touching that one.
Mystic's like, we don't have time to unpack that one right now. But, why would you steal Howard's shoes? That's just not right. Can you walk in the water? Oh, that's a nice little effect. I can't go much farther into the water, but I can at least get what feels to be about at least knee deep. Maybe a little deeper. Since I don't know what I am, I'm just gonna assume that's okay.
It's been a while since I've searched for Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, and I can't seem to find, the good wiki.
No! Well, there's going to be a lot of bad guesses, so people feel free to,
I do love how typing in Everybody's Gone to the Rapture on Google gets you the result, what is the point of Everybody's Gone to the Rapture?
Okay, so we've been up and we've been down. What if is it time to move beyond? Or is there something else we need to see? The light seems stuck there. I feel like there's something more to do. Remember the last time we thought the light was stuck?
Yeah, I remember.
I'm trying to remember what we did to figure that out. Was it the thing where you have to do the... So I was up there.
So Howard is the Falklands War veteran who gets PTSD and stuff.
Oh gosh, that's why he was talking into the radio and everything.
He's also with the air raid siren, and yeah.
I'm trying to remember how we solved this the last time when there was a frozen thing. Did we have to move ahead? Maybe let's move ahead. Let's see what happens. Oh, and let's hope that maybe our videos can serve as a walkthrough in the future for anybody who's lost. I feel silly that I feel lost right now. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go around and there's some flies. Something makes sense. It wouldn't make sense anything's rotting though. We haven't seen anything that's like alive other than plants, and none of them are dead. Everything else that was
Rachel, darling, I'm sorry about taping over your music, but that is your dad and I. In case you come home, I mean, I know Mrs. Graves is looking after you over there, but just in case you come home, we wanted to let you know we're going to head over to Barb's.
Evie!
Was it your phone?
Evie!
It's my
Okay.
work
Sam,
laptop.
I'm leaving a message for Rachel. Are you going to say hello?
Jesus Christ, Evie, we ain't got time for this. The bloody car won't start. We're going to have to walk.
Sam, shush, it's for Rachel in case she comes back here.
But Charlie says everyone's getting together at the hall. Rachel's at the camp. She'll be fine.
Rachel, darling, anyway, listen, as I was saying, we're going to be at the village hall. We'll wait there for you. I think it's best if you just stay put and mind what Mrs. Graves tells you. We love you, darling. Bye.
You finished? Right, grab that bloody case and let's get moving. Come on.
Oh my gosh. And I remember Rachel was the one that was at the camp with the kids.
I believe so, yes. Still trying to find a good... It's sad that the best description I can find of all the individual characters is a Kotaku write-up for what the ending of the game is.
No!
Which is not a easy to parse list, considering it's written in walkthrough and story beats. It's not like a list of characters.
Right. Everybody's got a garden house. Is that a British thing that I just don't know about?
Shed?
Well, no, it's a
Oh, it's like
glass-
a greenhouse?
It's like, yeah, it's a greenhouse.
I don't know.
That's, you know, that's my confusion, is that... Oh, this is very pretty. The music changed, so I must mean to be here. That's a nice view.
What if I found a walkthrough that's broken? That doesn't help me.
There's a broken walkthrough? Oh, we're so professional. This just looks like this is Are there animals in here? Is this like supposed to be like a little zoo or something? Or?
I love when you're looking for a walkthrough or a wiki, you get a lot of, can someone explain this to me?
Probably because they said, I couldn't find a wiki, so I was hoping maybe somebody on here could help find it. Oh my gosh.
Or there's like how to get through how to get all trophies, like if you're playing on PlayStation or whatever.
We're not here for the trophies, guys. I just want that, make that abundantly clear. We're not here for the trophies. There's probably something deeper in these woods, though, I have a feeling. These woods exist for a reason. Such gamer logic. There must be something here. 'Cause it exists in this game. Therefore, I must go look into it.
We were actually talking about that, how like Breath of the Wild seems to really use all the space possible for
Yeah.
something. Like, you may not get something of great interest, but you may get a Korok seed or something. Like, there's
Yeah.
always something in an area.
Oh my gosh. Getting those little Korok seeds is like the most adorable thing. They're just so cute. There's more water. Are those supposed to be like gnats that are around? And this water, we can walk in this water. Oh, this is where the car crashed. Man, we went back pretty far. Walking along this fence line. I wonder if we'll figure out something else. I don't know. There's part of me trying to figure out, like, what do I have to do to make that light let me go to the next step because I feel like a little frozen in time right now. And now we're just like walking through the woods.
What we need is a map.
You know what they're not going to give you in this game?
A map.
That I feel like that defeats the play style that is supported in this game. Excuse me, I just belched. Tried not to do it into the microphone, but who knows? Who knows? That light is still there, and I feel like there's still something I need to do. But what is it? Yachten Road?
Is that the light that had you confused before?
I just want to make sure there's nothing I messed up here. I don't think I can get into the trains. I can't get into this junction box. I don't think they'll let me onto these trains. Let me make sure I can't get into this first floor. We got to the second floor and saw that scene. Junction box is out of commission until further and I think that's the only entrance. I'm gonna go back down. I'm just gonna go down the road and hope for the best. The whole like lights freezing in place, that's the thing that confuses me the most, and that's what happened the last time.
It's a very common glitch from what I've seen.
Oh really?
Yeah, people have it happen in all the chapters at different points. They don't stop, they just kind of guide you. They don't stop you from doing anything, but it's just annoying because it's so big of a map to get lost in otherwise.
Okay. So disregard that this light has now frozen in place, I guess, at this point. It'll catch up with us later, I guess.
Wendy's just being stubborn.
Per usual. Okay. At least this time it's in character. I don't know what the heck is Paul's deal. Or Jeremy. No, not Paul. Jeremy.
Jeremy, yeah.
I think I said Paul earlier. My apologies. I was wrong. Ooh, somebody keeps bees. And it seems like the bees stayed behind. The bees. Oh. What is going on over here?
There's something in the observatory with me. I can feel it reaching out to me. When it's close, I'm overcome with the most profound sense of loneliness.
Which is funny because that's set in the middle of a bee colony where bees are a hive mind. You can't have a lone bee survive. So it's very... Oh! Ooh! Look, this is somewhere we can go in. Look at this cute house. Mystic, you want this house?
No.
Okay. Just had to ask.
Wiring that thing for what we use in terms of gaming? Nah.
Oh, well, what if it was a new build?
Maybe, but probably not. It looks cramped.
Well, it's the kitchen. It's the kitchen that's doing it.
Wendy? Wendy, wake up.
Eddie,
Whoa.
Is that you?
No, it's me. It's Frank.
Oh, Frank. The door was open. I didn't think Graham would mind.
I'm sure he won't. What are you doing here?
Looking for Stephen, but I just ran out of steam. And the door was open. Have you listened to the radio? I thought I heard him on the radio before.
It's all over the valley. Don't you get that? This isn't some abstract thing. Whatever came down into the tower has got out. They've quarantined the whole valley.
It's right here in the observatory.
It's out in the world. It's adapting and spreading. Do you understand?
No, we can't turn it away.
What's he talking about?
I dunno ken. But if he's on the radio, I can try and reach him on the CB. You go to Stephen's house, and if I get hold of him, I'll tell him to come and find you.
Oh, man. I didn't think Graham would find. Deep light radios. How do you say that? Radioscopy? Radioscopy.
I can barely read it from this.
Radioscopy.
I can't read it from this angle, so.
R-A-D-I-O.
Radioscopy?
That's what I think, radioscopy. But, of course, radioscopy is where I go just to be goofy. Oh, cool. So, Graham is this guy is the local hobbyist. Astronomer, I guess is the best way to put it. And also keeps all these bees. All these bees. Interesting. Why are all the doors opening in onto me? Did I go to this house already? Yes, I did, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. There's another bus stop there. Peter Pan, the raffle, Shropshire map, where I still don't know where I am every time I look at it. It's okay though. What's this? There's a dead bird. Okay, now I see dead birds.
Come on, you stupid bastard.
Is that a road or someone's driving? That is really nice.
God damn bloody thing! Jesus! Come on, not now! Jesus, come on, you bastard! Start, you bastard! Come on! Ah!
And now it's blinking. The paint, the map. Every map's of Shropshire, though. It's very self-contained here. Is it supposed to be Stephen's house? Yeah, I guess it's a driveway. Because there's two... I don't know why there's two and only one, but maybe that's just a design limitation with what they used to make the setting.
Or it could be like that's the equivalent of a shed. He has like a driving mower or something. Some people have a pretty big lawn, surprisingly.
Stephen, are you here? It's your mother. Answer me. Stephen!
I guess we gotta go up here. There's the pattern.
What have you done, Stephen? Oh, Kate.
So this is her figuring out what happened. happened?
I think so. I don't remember where her ending is, though.
There must be a logic to the pattern. It's shifting in response to me. It's alive. It's the only explanation.
Oh, so Wendy's all upset because he's taken all this time to come down and try to figure out what's going on and have a pattern and that it's going in, I don't know. For her, that's not supposed to be what the focus is. I'm seeing bends in the, like, what is that? I can't open that door. The lights change. Maybe I should go out the other way. I don't know which way I should be going. Let me go out this way.
Stephen, where's Kate? Are you here? Stephen? I can hear the planes. It's the government coming to rescue us. You can come out now. It's all gonna be all right.
Oh, God.
I can hear the jets coming. It's like when Eddie came home. It's like your dad coming home again. I'm here. I'm down here. This way.
Honestly thought they were there to help. Oh my god, it's so sad. I'm trying not to cry, guys. That's beautiful, by the way. The thing about living in Chicago is you don't get to see skies like this that often. You have to go way, way out. So it's kind of nice to see it even in a video game. So I guess I'm trying to remember who's next in the storyline.
Frank.
It's so pretty. So friggin' pretty. Like if I had 6 hours to devote to play this game, like just to have a interesting time, I could understand that.
Well, when you start the next chapter, that'd be a good point to end because it's been an hour.
I noticed.
You tearing up over there?
No, I've got a burp and I stuck in my throat actually. Like not to make a joke. I'm trying to figure out which way I'm supposed to go. Am I going backwards? Which way am I supposed to go, guys? the game map is like tricking me into following the right path, and I'm still not following it right.
Yeah, how'd you screw up follow the lights?
The lights didn't look like they were in a straight path. It looked like more of like a suggestive circle of sorts, okay? It didn't quite work the way I thought it would. Also, the pretty sky. I get to look at that for a little bit longer before we go to the next. And the idea of like time passing is so different. Why is this music tragic now?
I know. This is a good place to call it.
Hold on. Frank gets one scene, like Wendy did. Kind of like a precursor.
Oh, did we do that last time?
Yes, we did. To keep you honest here, Mystic. Let's see what... that's part of the reason why... Wait, I can't go that way. Public footpath. Okay. We do have a jump option in this game, unlike abduction.
I messed up, Frank, but I've done my time. They shouldn't keep on punishing me.
Some folk won't let go, Reese, and they've got nothing better to do than to poke their noses into other people's business. There's nothing you can do about it, son.
I'm doing a good job. I'm working hard. I swear, Mrs. Graves thinks I'll start nicking stuff if she turns her back for a second.
Liz is all right. She's one of the good ones.
Yeah, well, she's not exactly honest with her husband about what she gets up to.
None of that. You're angry about people judging you. Don't be so fast to judge others.
I'm sorry, Frank.
Keep your gob shut, your nose clean, and your head down. Do you think you can manage that?
Gob, nose, head. Got it.
And steer clear of that Rachel girl. If I've seen you two making eyes at each other, then so's her dad. And you don't want Sam Baker coming round after you. Now, pass me that socket spanner and we'll see if we can get this wheel back on.
Very practical, dude. Mystic walked away. I think he's just gonna make sure that little buddy was okay. But all right, so we're at the farmland part of the game. Mystic, we had our little scene.
Good. Then we should probably call it here.
Yeah, that's probably where we're gonna need to end it.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah, thanks so much for joining us. We hope you'll catch us next week. We will be doing our live stream based on our latest episode. Should we say what it is, Mystic?
Nah.
No. Okay. You're just going to have to wait
I haven't
till
posted
Saturday.
it yet, so.
Or if you're a patron, you're going to figure it out in the next 5 minutes from after we end this. But otherwise, hope to catch you next week for our live stream of what we covered in our episode. All right. Bye.
Bye.